almost like the same ones. Oh wow, they're very heavy duty. Oh, these are so cool. Gonna make things so much easy. Wow, yeah, they're better than I thought.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Mari. Right here I'm going to show you how all my little plants for the garden of 2025 are doing here indoor at the moment. I have my lettuce here and I have some of the things that I can't remember right now, but everything is looking so good. Today I transfer like about I think 6 or 8 little dahlias, and I'm gonna show you where they were. They were all together in that little square right there, and yeah, I transferred them all. I have to do the same thing with the marigold. They're all doing so good. Everything is kind of starting to bloom, certain things, but everything is doing great.
Hey, Patch.
And making dinner, well, starting dinner, we're gonna finish it outside by the fire. I got some pork here, and the asparagus are gonna be wrapped with bacon, and I'm gonna cook a few potatoes. He's cutting a little bit more wood. We're gonna do a Friday fire, and look at the eyes. By I don't know, a few days it's gonna be completely gone. Yeah, so it's a very nice afternoon, and I got a lot of stuff done. Let me show you here. I had all these things in like little trays like this, and it wasn't not working because they if I trip something, they'll fall. Oh, look at this tomato. I know it fell on the floor the other day. I don't know if I'm gonna save it, but anyway, but I ended up using all those new trays, and look at the celery. It's almost time to move it. Anyway, I just cannot keep up with moving things around, and these are flowers. I know my sunflowers are not doing the best, but they'll be fine. Anyway, I'm super happy that I got those trays. They turn out to be more sturdy than the ones that I get at the nursery here in Wasilla, and same size, and the price is even less. So I got the package of 10, and honestly I'm not gonna need any more. I don't know, next year maybe, but I'm super happy that I got those. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm gonna give them a good review because yeah, they're good.
How much of a sizzle?
I know.
What's the next step?
Yeah, just one for me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
It is cleanup day here in our community, and we are volunteering this year. I guess a lot of people dump a lot of trash during the winter. Here's my husband helping another gentleman to get rid of the fire pits, because they don't just do one. There's like about 15, and they're all full of glass and nails, which is not good. I'm here on the other side cleaning just trash. There was a lot of people helping. We ended up cleaning this area fast. Then we moved to a second area, and there was even a third one. The third one has like things like washer, dryer, fridge, cars, couches, everything that you can imagine. And so the second area that we went, there was people already here working for 2 hours, and look how still bad it was. So we went and helped and ended up cleaning this area, and look at that before and after. Oh my God, it was so much work. People were really working together to get all this area clean, and they did, and it was really good to be part of our community now. Went for a hike into our backyard, and look what I just saw. First I thought it was a chicken. It's not a chicken, it has a different name, but I can't remember. But I do believe that she was taking care of our eggs, and that's pretty cool to have them here in our property. The mosquitoes in Alaska are out in training, waiting for all you tourists.
What a day. I'm still tired. My arms are tired because I was shoveling for a while. I fill up, somebody was holding the bag and I was shoveling trash. I think I fill up about 10 bags. So my bag kind of hurt. But one cool thing, something that I just wanted to do today. Actually, I've been planning to do this for about 4 months, 5 months. It was to run my first 5K here in Alaska. I used to run a lot, 5Ks and stuff like that back in Florida, like maybe once a month. And I haven't done that in 5 years, maybe 6 years was last time that I actually went for it. So I was super excited to do it. And that's what I've been running since the end of October. But being sick for not feeling well for a while and then getting the call, I was just walking. I wasn't really running. So I ended up not doing that today, but I'm finding some other ones that I can do in the future. And we got to go and clean up for the community, which was kind of like fun too.
My husband was making pancakes.
Do you have to do something with the chainsaw?
This is a project that we're going to be working all summer. We need to get our own wood here on the property. Some we have right there, all these logs. We need about 8 cords to 10 for winter of 2025-26. Right here, there was a tree that it was falling, and my husband went and cut it. So now I'm going to go and clean it up and bring all those branches near our fire pit, because all that stuff's going to be either put away for use indoor, or we're going to just burn in our fire pit.
He's going to be cutting a tree that is over there in front of the hill, and it's been down since maybe 2 years, almost since we got here. And he's going to cut it because it just doesn't look good from the front of the property. And here I made a few trips already. I think I got almost everything. I just found out that one over there, it's dry. It's been down for a while, so I may just grab my chainsaw. So yeah, so what I did is I came with my chainsaw and cut things a little bit smaller, so easy for me to carry them in the wheelbarrow. And we're just gonna burn that stuff. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, another thing is, like, whenever I'm seeing like more stray branches like that, I'm keeping them to use them for the garden, to make like trellises and things like that, or to help some of the plants. So this is the trail, and everything is looking like he knocked down a lot of stuff here. And all this looks so beautiful when it's all green, and even in the fall. We also have the power lines right there, so we have to be careful, making sure that no tree is falling, and just take care of that stuff. Oh wow, there's like a big one way back there. So I thought maybe we could get it all cleaned up today, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I've been working already for a couple of, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours outside, and there's still a lot to clear. He's still working over there, and I ended up getting this tree down here, which was dead, dry. Got it all the way from here, and then as I walk around, look at this. Ooh, there's a tire right there. I didn't even know that. There's so many things here. I'm like super happy that I got everything there, and I'm like, how am I gonna carry it? I don't know if I can go here. Oh, we'll see. We'll get it done. Oh, look at this. This is what we got so far today. And that's the one that I grabbed and picked up. Some of it is super dry, the other one is not. But imagine, we gotta fill this up all the way to the top. Same here, all the way to the back, about 10 feet high. Double, double, because we put one layer in the back and one in the front. And that's gonna be what we're gonna work in the next few months to be ready for our winter this year. Well, he ended up taking down more than I thought. So that's another project there.
I got this little gadget at the store the other day, and it's been so much fun to use it. We've been making dinners outdoor, and it's so much fun. I absolutely love it. She knows her dad is using the chainsaw, so she goes and sit and wait. I like to separate things, like bigger logs, I put them in another area. Dry, I put it in some. Birch and spruce separate. Yeah, that's my own madness. You'll see when everything's done in a few months. Look at how beautiful it is outside right now after many hours of rain, a very light rain. I gotta clean these windows pretty soon. But anyway, look at that. The trees are getting their leaves back. That is so cool. My husband noticed that yesterday and I didn't. And today, you'll see, like within days, the trees are gonna be covered with leaves and we won't be able to see the mountains anymore. Anyway, I'm cooking in the oven a bottom roast because I want to try to make roast beef sandwiches. My husband really liked them, and every time I get a little bit of roast beef and the groceries is so expensive, and it's worth for like one or two sandwiches. So I'm trying that, and also we're gonna have duck for dinner. I'm gonna make a mushroom sauce. And maybe a little bit of pasta, and what else? I think I have some green beans. That's what we're gonna cook tonight. And yeah, but anyway, we did not have any time to go clear of the other stuff because honestly, I really wanted to get that done too. So there's a lot to do. My husband has a full-time job, so it's not like he can do stuff, and also his study on top of that. So it's just less, not a lot of time to do that kind of stuff. By the way, the moose is still pushing the fence and getting in one of the trees over there. I just don't know what to do with them. And I guess they do that at nighttime because we don't. Otherwise, during the day, we'll shoot them. Yeah, so we haven't worked on any of the other stuff that we cut around. So there's a lot to do, but super cool. But it's super cool. It is super beautiful. It is very pretty right now because it was raining today. We may get some rainy days, but that's okay. We have a metal roof, and it's so nice to hear the rain on a metal roof. I just didn't realize that because when I grew up in Panama, that's all we have in Panama, metal. And then in Florida, we got the shingles. And when we built our tiny house in Washington, we did, I think it's called shingles. We didn't do metal roof, and I love to hear the rain. Anyway, yeah, so it's super pretty outside. We should get rain. That's fine. That's maybe going to help the grass turn green faster. And yeah, so I'm going to go check stuff in the oven and... yeah, I got a fire going because I'm trying to keep the fire going. I was going to do it early today and I totally forgot. I want to keep burning a lot of those branches and things that we're collecting because otherwise what happened, like it was like last year or the year before, I think, we made like huge pile and then the grass didn't grow there. And then it was like a mess. And I'm trying to keep things clean. And we're going to be working a lot and trying to clearing the property. I mean, this is a huge property. Well, not huge. It's a big property. And we like to keep the trails nice. And right now, every single trail that we have around here, it's trees and trees and trees down. So that's part of our goal. So it's a lot of work, but we'll get there little by little. But we just so blessed that we have an early summer that we're going to keep working on that.
I'm gonna season it,
And I'm gonna add some milk, and when it's really hot, I'll add a little bit of flour.
Here I got it ready. The temperature went a little bit higher than I thought. I don't know. We'll see. It's the first time I do this, and I got the mushroom sauce ready. There was a little bit of juice there, and I throw it in the mushroom sauce because it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna get the bread in the oven. It's getting a little late, so I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna get the bread in the oven, and then we're going to cook the pasta too.
I put the basket there just temporary and now has become the battle of the cats. They all want to sleep on the basket. And this is our ducks. We're gonna make 4 pieces because we always want Sammy to have a little bit. And this is the bread. I make 2 loaves at a time because that way I save and we have bread for more than a week. Thanks to Sammy, we get to enjoy delicious ducks. That's why she always get a couple pieces.
Sam.
Is that good?
Sit.
Oh, she got all the duck already. And she have bread
Sit.
and green beans.
No much going on today, but I did went to visit my friend. We hang out with them for a while and then we just went back home. Those are the dahlias that I pinched. Hopefully we'll get some roots. A salad with rice, meat, and some veggies for dinner tonight. Yeah, my rice is the bottom of the pot. I usually like to burn it a little bit. I didn't do this time. Yeah, no, it's a Latin thing.
I am driving to Wasilla for the first time by myself in like 6 months, like during the winter. I really don't drive much. So I'm gonna go grab a few things early today. It's like 7:30. You want the basket back? Oh, poor thing. You stole your basket?
Finally, the lights that I ordered arrived today. I hope they work. I hope they're good. Like I saw the reviews. I know it's kind of like a little late, but honestly, I can still use them for almost a whole month. So we're gonna be installing them very soon, and all of these are gonna go in the other rack that is empty right now with the new lights. So I don't have to be doing like a swisheroo every night. But anyway, I'm so excited to have more lights, and that means next summer is gonna be even better. Things are changing so fast. Next week, you're gonna see the trees covered with leaves. Everything is gonna be so much beautiful, and I cannot wait for summer. Well, friends, thank you so much for stopping by this week, and I will see you next one. Bye bye.